Hey everybody, get your glass of your favorite beverage, bowl of tasty popcorn. Let's go do some searching on Gov Deals real quick. I'm not going to buy anything. I've been avoiding Gov Deals. There's too many good bargains on there. I've made more money on Gov Deals than I have any thrift store, any retail arbitrage, any wholesale purchase that I've done. Uh, I imagine only those who buy and sell vehicles on a regular basis made more than that. But it's a good place to find deals. Some of them great, some of them awful. What you got to remember about Gov Deals is that the people that are listing on Gov Deals are doing it because they have to. Most of them, they're required by the state, by the government, to list their items on this website. And the people that are given that duty to list these surplus items are not their best and brightest. Keep that in mind. Some of them know what they're doing and they look up comps and they know what they got and they know what it's selling for and they price it accordingly. Other people, this is just an extra task assigned to them. They do it begrudgingly. The pictures are awful. They're sideways. They're distant. They won't expand. The description is scant, 3 or 4 words, uh, and the price is usually low, right? So there's an opportunity to make money because a lot of people are going to pass that by. They don't know if it runs or not. They don't know if it's as is, where it is, all these other things. And you realize that even if it doesn't work, you can sell the parts and make a ton. So you buy it, and if it works, you make hundreds of dollars. And if it doesn't work, well, you only made 100 or so, right? So anyway, let's get started. Enough talking. I sign up for the GovDeals favorite notifications. Uh, it notifies me all new auctions within 100 miles of my address, and that is as the crow flies. Because you can't get to some of these places 100 miles on the road. I tell you that right now. But I did look at these earlier. Uh, and I saw one I thought might be worth making a video on. I'd hate to make a video and not find anything, but I'm not going to tell you that we're going into it cold either, because I have looked at one item, and that's assuming the listing hasn't changed in the 8 hours since I started. Welcome to rural internet. Welcome back. Took a moment for my internet, but there we go. These are the search results. Auction starting 100 miles from my zip code. And it's a fairly small zip code, so let's see here. ...2004 Crown Vic. You can buy police cars on here fairly cheap. That's actually kind of high, 1,800 for a 2000. You see how here they have a lead picture of the engine? You know, they don't, instead of a picture of the vehicle. A lot of times you have multiple pictures of the exact same side of the vehicle. One used wooden lab table, $80. I used to make so much money buying stuff from Memphis until this new guy took over. And I ain't made a dime since. And the stuff I did buy was broke. So, yeah, that's one reason I'm more than willing to share Gov Deals. There's there's good ones and bad ones, and when you find a good one, it's like a honey hole. You can just go back to it over and over and over and over again. And when they were redoing the science lab up at the University of Tennessee in Memphis, oh man, the stuff. Anyway, yes. Do you see these radios here? There's money to be made there too. I haven't looked them up. I kind of don't like selling them. All these have been well used by police departments, but there's money to be made. You can sell them for parts not working if you can get them cheap enough, and they've been known to go cheap enough. I really like it when they just toss them all together. The people that really don't care just put them all together. Arrow board. Well, we don't need an arrow board, I don't reckon. Only one item left. I wonder if they took down the one I was thinking of. I hope not. No, there it is. It does have one bid on it now. But check it out. Fiber light projectors, 3. It's less than 100 miles from me, but it's on the outside edge. I'm tempted, but I'm not. Even if you want it, you're welcome to it. It's 5 days, 18 hours to go from the 28th, so. You see what we're looking at? And fiber light projectors, 3. You see, click for the arrow, right? It gets bigger. Yeah, got real big, didn't it? All right. And down there, you're looking at some boxes. And you see a box here, it still has a label on it. And there's 3 of them. Well, this is intriguing. R. Wolf Medical Instruments Corp. Fiber Light Projector. New, never been used. Have 3. 2 are still in the wrapping. 1 is out of the wrapping to show pictures. Sold together. $10 starting bid. 1, 2, 3. That takes care of your packaging. I don't know, that looks kind of bent down at the end, but still, get down there where you can see it. Yeah, right? 2 of them are in boxes. At least you know it'd have the styrofoam or whatever. Bet you dollars to donuts they threw away whatever packing material that this one came with, but still, $10. Let's look them up. What I usually do, I'm fairly lazy, is I will copy that like that. Copy. I'll go to my eBay. You can't see my search. Hold on, you might get dizzy now. Man, crooked. Drunk. Oh well. You're gonna get the maybe if I move you backward. You're almost at the edge of the table, don't fall off. Whoa. Whoa. Alright. That'll do for now. We're going to paste that. We're going to take out the unimportant jibber jabber as soon as I can get my keyboard up here. That is Sweetie tearing apart the cat house in the background. Fewer words the better, right? We don't know what model it is. They didn't take a picture of the label. All we got to go on is the picture of the front and the name. Holy shimolies. Look at this. That looks like them too, don't it? I don't know, here's 160 parts only. I see if there's any sold. I didn't check this part. This would be needing me too. No exact matches found. But somebody sold the cable for $80. In fact, the cable seems to be the best thing going. Wonder if these things come with cables. Bet you they don't. Huh. Well, what that tells me is it's going to sit there for a while, right? Either that or you can come in. This one's pre-owned. I wonder how many of them are new. All of them are used. There's 7 used ones. There's no new ones. Stacking Silver Man just dropped a new video. Alright. I'm going to go to the Terapeak Product Research and eBay Seller Hub, which is not quite useless, but I wish it was more useful. None. None. Well, it doesn't give you very much reassurance, does it? Let's take out a few of these words. Cable adapter. 3 sold. I'm only seeing 1. Oh, they sold 3 of the exact same thing. I see. Yeah, I call these results suspect. I would still bid if I was buying. If there was like literally any room in the shed, you know, throwing 40, 60, even $75 at 3 new in the box projectors, I mean, that you could possibly sell for $90 a piece, might do it. Especially, I'm more around the $40 range. I ain't gonna lie to you about it. I'm not gonna put $70 into something like this, but I'd go 40 in a heartbeat. And then I'd look around to the towns around it to see what else I could find, and make a trip of it. Pick up several different things. Let's do an advanced search, and I'll get the thing straight, and I'll get back with you here in a minute. Okay, welcome back. I had to do some quick research there. That's 73085. 73085. And if I'm wrong, I apologize. $50. That would be close, that. 50 per page. Let's look at the lowest to highest. No location's better. How far are you willing to travel, Bobby? Assuming I got the right Yukon, Oklahoma zip code. Why would you need 3 zip codes for one town? I don't understand. Let's put 100 miles. I imagine that would be quite a lot. Someone liked one of my comments. I wish they would have liked it a little bit later on. Alright. Search. Yeah, I know. I hate my internet too. This is why I can't keep up with chats. $160, $12. Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. That's fairly near you, is it not, Bobo? Alright, see if you needed bookcases to store your stuff. There's lots of stuff here that can be used as storage. They can be used in your business. There's shrink wrap machines. There's this, that, and the other. You ever run across stuff, you know, ooh, I need that. So, kitchen equipment. This is a little bit bigger than I want to deal with. But look at the bids, $15, right? You can buy it and sell it for scrap and make money at that price. Not that it's going to end at that price. Some of these people are crazy and put these on 30-day auction. You're free, but you can put it on a watch list and they'll notify you when it finally starts to end. But most of them are 7-day auctions. Kitchen equipment, kitchen equipment. 3 minutes in, we've looked at nothing but kitchen equipment. Fold up chairs, $110 for how many? 400. There's a lot of this too, I'm afraid. You have to dig a little bit, you understand? Well, what is that? It's finally loaded. We're looking at a Leeds and Northrop terminal lockbox. The Cap Guy and JT just said, speak for yourself, Man Mountain Link. LOL. Well, I'm trying to. It's a quick comment. Huh. That's a fairly specific looking something or another, ain't it? We've got the palette in the background here for reference. Excuse me, let me get that back down there where you can see it. So you got the palette in the background for reference, right? So you know this thing's probably a couple of inches taller than the palette. Probably about half as long, so. Big boy. And this one actually gets bigger when you click on it. So, fairly substantial too, I'd say. This might be pushing freight. This would definitely, if I was interested in something like this, I would definitely want to ask them to wait on it. Appears to be a junction box. Yeah, I'm not seeing a whole lot of value, but we're here. No exact message found. Don't call that one a bust. That's scrap metal is what that is. Yes, sir. Scrap metal. You can buy that on here too. They sell 4 foot by 4 foot bins full of water meters. Different towns do it different times. I don't know how much they weigh, but they go for thousands of dollars. One assumes that they're not refurbishing them, that they're selling them for scrap. But what does one know about water meters? Not a whole lot. Alright, so let's bump it up to cats having a dispute in the backyard. There's a neighbor cat that comes down. Let me go take care of this. Be right back. I adjusted the screen a little bit. We're going to have to call that good enough. I know it's not, but we don't have the screen capturing. Anybody that was worried about the quality has long since left this channel. So picking some numbers out of the air, 44708. I mean, everything has to be a zip code, right? Hey Jane Doe. How you doing, kitty cat? You can't get in my lap. Why don't you go do something, cat? Yeah, go lick your butt. Popcorn cart. Ooh, no bids on this. That looks good. Ooh, that looks good too. Oscilloscope, $150. I don't know about that. Oscilloscopes are kind of old tech. They look cool, but they don't get you a lot of money. That looks good. Digital cameras, $9. $99. Huge lot of traffic light control panels. Equipment. I like big stuff, and I cannot lie. But I've seen traffic lights up close. My nephew has one. My cousin has one right next door, and it's huge. So, as tempting as it is. Life jackets. Dollar bid. Huh. Stearns Child Life Jacket. Let's see if they're new. There's a lot of them. There's some blue ones, and there's some. And the auction ends January 4th, so fairly soon. Oh, they do not look new. No sirree, Bob. Huh. Used. Well, one wonders if they were pulled off corpses. I mean, look at that dirt. This is all stained. I mean, seriously, were these worn in a slasher movie? No wonder they started them off at $1 and ain't got a bid on them. Alright, let's move on. We're gonna, just for giggles. Oh man, not this again. Nasty, filthy. Some of this is the watermark of GovDeals, right? Where the cursor is, but the discoloration and yeah, just bad, really, really, really bad. Some of this stuff is required to be put up. You know what I mean? They can't dispose of it. Stuff that you would think, why don't they throw that in the garbage? Well, they can't. They're required to put it up for sale before they can throw it away. And a lot of times somebody give them $1 or $2 for it. They're going to do something completely different with it. I have no clue. $211 for that. Mac 14 McGregor Pro bases. $1, no bids. There's a rotary hammer drill made by Milwaukee. Bolt cutters for $1. Various bolt cutters. They must be like really bad shape. Oh, look at this. D-cell flashlight batteries. No, D-cell flashlights, I'm sorry. Little crappy ones too. Somebody bid $1 on them. Are they new? What else comes with this? Crappy knives? Oh, what are those? Traffic wands. Huh. Unknown condition. And of course, well, it got bigger. Oh, guess I had the TV paused for an hour. So traffic wands. They're basically flashlights with red cones on the end, but for giggles. I forgot how long it takes me to get my giggles. Yeah, usually the internet is slow, but not like this slow. Well, you know, that kind of looks like what we got. I guess we could call it vintage. You can basically call anything vintage. Vintage is a word invented by vintners to refer to the year the wine was barreled. The vintage could be 2020. You understand? It doesn't really mean old, although it has come to mean that in common slang. Alright, so this might not be awful. Let's click on used. And then we'll go down and click on sold after we look at used. Hold on. Oh, booger bear. There we go. Here's a bundle of 3 that kind of looks like what they're selling there. $25 the best offer. One assumes that's with shipping. It doesn't say free shipping. So there's your listed comp right there. 3 of them for 25. Let's check sold. Those are. This is why you don't put stuff up for bids. There's one that's probably the brand that you have or is on the GovDeals listing. Dorsey. $6. Huh. I'm not seeing anything to get excited about. But $6 a piece, and if you can get them for a couple of bucks. Yeah, don't put it up for auction. I don't know why they do that. That's not like a real popular item, or it's not going to be. There's not going to be a lot of people competing to get that on a day-to-day basis. So, those aren't the type of items to put at auction. I don't care if the auction's free or not free. So there you go. There's I think a pretty good, because the lead picture and the title, of course, it has a reserve. I didn't see that. I wonder what the reserve is on this. Huh. You can actually ask these people, ask a question, or call them and say, what's the reserve? And they will tell you. But it's the unknown condition. So they ought to be dirt cheap. They're not brand new by any means. You can see like markings, like that one says number 18 right there on the side. But those are the same. That's the same picture, except there's a person standing there now, or half a person. Same. You're looking at the 2, 4, 6, 7 flashlights and 6 of these. Same 6. And those look different. So, any more pictures? Turned them a little different. They're bad to do that. They take the same picture from 2 different angles and claim they put multiple pictures. I guess I told you that before. But these look different. These look like those bigger ones, right? They got the LEDs in them. If any of them worked, you could make some money. That's the thing about GovDeals. It's a gamble. Apparently, people up in Ohio know about gov deals. Motorola cell phones, brand new in a box. I guess two of them. Collectible die-cast cars, 9-port USB hubs. I hate getting into stuff like that because by the time you get it, it's old. Now, self-contained breathing apparatus bottle bracket. This is more my speed right here. Not a lot of people going to be competing against you to get a self-contained breathing apparatus bottle bracket now, are they? Well, I see why. Yep, these might as well be fire extinguisher brackets. I don't see them fetching much anything. Starting bid is $20. It says the make and brand is walk away, but I think that's what you should do to this auction. Just walk away. Just walk away. These things should have been a dollar. One possible reason is they want to take them home. They start them out as a high bid, nobody bids. They say, oh well, we tried, we're going to throw them away. Instead it goes in the back of their truck. There you go, walk away SBA bracket. One bid, $20. So assuming you can replicate that performance, you could double your money. I don't see it. Not for that item. We're going to have to call it here pretty quick. The phone's running out of memory. All these long pauses between screens. You can buy a good car on here. You can buy a bad car on here. If your luck's like mine, you might want to avoid them. Well, I know lots of people that make good money. Are they actually selling the street signs? They are selling the street signs. You can buy the street sign. Chagrin Falls street sign, Berry Boulevard, $10. Huh. Never seen that before. That's a new one. 10-inch Craftsman table saw with legs, $12. Conference table. Lots of big stuff. If you sell on Facebook Marketplace, if you have a garage or a shop or a shed or a place to store some big stuff that you think you can move along, this is a good place to pick it up. Especially chairs and desks and stuff, pianos. There was a piano in here for $15 the other day. UV light cabinet, $150 though, man. Rabble arms, $4,000. Rabble arms. Okay, large lot of DVD cases, $6. I don't know what a large lot is. Let's see what a large lot is. Oop, no, should have skipped that one, shouldn't we? The next listing looked much more enticing. Oh, these are the plastic cases uh, that they store library. Yeah, you have to have like a thing to open them. Yeah, if you, I have no idea how you would sell those. The only people that want something like that is a video rental place, and you know how many of those are left. So let's get off this. A lot of parts for a 2002 2003 work van. Already has 3 bids up to 120 bucks. Ooh, look at all the parts. Oh, more parts. Is that an oxygen sensor? Or that's a brake line. That looks like a brake line. Well, it's not enough big enough for you to look up the numbers, right? That don't look new rebuilt to me. That looks used. And the reason that I say that is because it does. Not put on and took off either, like the new one they left it on the truck, and this is the used one sitting on the table. Good quality shocks, but I don't know. It seems one item is remanufactured and slightly used. It looks more than slightly used to me, Bubba. But regardless, it looks like somebody sucked most of the profit out of that. Home audio lot. RCA, Center, Yamaha, JVC, $1. Multimeters, oscilloscope lot, miscellaneous AV lot. Well, what we got here is a bunch of speakers with no covers. RCA 5-disc changer. I can't read the model number, but you could probably match it up by pictures. JBL, one assumes that's a speaker of some sort. A JVC speaker. Now some of these, you think this is nothing, this is trash to be left on the side of the road. But some of these speakers will sell for $35, $65 a piece plus shipping, because the person has one and they need a matched pair. So don't pass up on the single nice speaker, because sometimes they're worth money. This one's missing the entire front cover. Yamaha Natural Sound AM/FM stereo tuner, and a Yamaha Natural Sound compact disc player. I can almost read that. CDX 530. I can't remember that. Can you remember that? We gotta go back and check, because I told you I can't remember that. 530. I think that's right. Well, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Of course, that don't mean it works, but still. These are sold listings. And you're looking $75 for shipping or $100 with free shipping. Right? Over and over and over again. So, natural sound CD player. Does that sound? There we go. CDX 530. $43.99. This one has remote. But a lot of them sold 75, 80. Free shipping on this one though. I imagine these didn't have remotes. Either way, what it's selling for currently is $1. It is currently selling for $1, and there's only 20 hours remaining. Now, even if it does not work, who wouldn't pay $1 for all that? I mean, come on, it's $1. RGA disc changer. It's not RCA. JBL speaker. 2 JVL Labyrinth speakers. 2 Sentry 10EL speakers. Yamaha stereo and disc player. 1 outdoor speaker and 3 ADS speakers. Someone's going to steal that. That is going to be the steal of the day. 20 hours and 51 minutes left. And someone's going to pick that up for a couple of dollars. And look behind them. Look back here. Can you see all this? That's just stacks and stacks and stacks of more stereo equipment. So this could be a honey hole. These universities often are. And I believe this place is a university that's selling this. Alright, let's see, I was thinking that was the one we just looked at, but it's not, is it? $17 bid on this. Ends tomorrow. I'm glad I stuck with it. This was, you gotta dig, you gotta hunt, you gotta keep after it. This was for me only a few months. Running out of time. This is Man Mountain Link. I appreciate you coming with us. You can see there's a bunch of stuff on this pallet. We don't have time to go over it. I'm running out of time on the phone. I just got a few seconds left. I appreciate you coming with us. I appreciate you watching. We'll see you next time. Over and out.
And if that wasn't bad enough, then things just started to get weird.
Man Mountain Link has once again totally outdone himself.